Task number 1. Configure a multi-valued attribute for identity. Define an identity attribute name cost number, which is a multi-valued attribute. Means we have to make an attribute whose name is cost number. So for this I went to my CSV file, which is in my C drive in IAM folder. Here is my CSV file. I open this file, and here you can see manually I added cost number, and I gave the values 1, 2, 3 and so on. I save it by pressing Ctrl S. Then I went to my sale point in global setting, and I click on identity mapping. Here you can see an option add a new attribute. So I click on it. I give the attribute name cost number, display name cost number, attribute type is string, and this is a multi-value, so I click on it. And here you can see an option add source. Add source basically means from which file the data is coming. So I click on it and I select my file HR source, and I select an attribute cost number. Here you can see the cost number is here, but initially it was not here because it is not the default attribute in sale point. So how can I add this attribute here? For this I went to my debug page. Here I write it UI config. I open this and I press Ctrl F and I type identity view, then enter. So here manually I added this cost number here in the backend, and I click on save it. Then I went to my again sale point. I went to the global setting. I went to identity mapping, add a new attribute, add source. Then the option after putting in the debug section, you will see the cost number section is here. Just click on it and add it. So here you can see I make a attribute cost number, this one. Then I went to my application HR source. I open this. I went to configuration, then I went to schema, and here also I added a new schema, add new schema attribute, and I type the name cost number, which is a multi-valued, and then I save it. Then I went to my task and I run the task HR user aggregation, and one more task HR user refresh. So now if you go in the task result and see my task is successfully. And now I went to my identity warehouse, and if you see the employee number AMP001, so the cost number is showing here 1, 2, 3, and also if you see for another employee, the cost number is showing here. Thank you.